Top story this morning, the US ambassador to the United Nations is warning that Washington is done talking about North Korea and a vital step forward is needed to address the issue. Nikki Haley added China must decide immediately on whether it will commit to adopting a tougher stance and back US-led sanctions on the regime for its recent missile launches. Joonhee starts us off.
Following North Korea's latest missile test, Washington appears to be taking a new course of action, one that doesn't involve the UN Security Council. U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley said the U.S. will not be requesting an emergency meeting of the Council, saying Washington is done talking about North Korea. Her remarks may indicate the U.S. is no longer confident in the UN's ability to contain Pyongyang's nuclear and missile threats, with its raft of sanction resolutions having had little effect. Haley also pointed to China, saying Beijing must decide if it's finally ready to take the vital step forward necessary to challenge the rogue regime. However, China isn't taking any punches, with Beijing's top diplomat to the UN firing back at Haley's comments, saying it's only further exacerbating tensions. Ambassador Liu Jie added the onus was on the US and North Korea as the principal parties in the dispute to resolve the situation and work towards resuming dialogue.
No matter how capable China is, China's efforts will not yield practical results because it depends on the two principal parties. They hold the primary responsibility to keep things moving, to start moving in the right direction, not China.
With Washington now exploring options outside of the chambers of the UN Security Council, the U.S. may be seeking assistance from its closest military allies and other regional partners. On Monday, President Trump spoke to his Japanese counterpart Shinzo Abe, where both sides agreed to apply more diplomatic and economic pressure on North Korea. Trump also vowed to use all necessary measures to protect its East Asian allies against North Korea's evolving military threat. Joonhee, Arirang News.